Okay, we three are working as a developers with different futures. Okay, so what I will do once my part is done, I will what I will do, I will create a build. Okay, or I will push the code. Okay, once my source code is completed, I will push the code into developer environment. Okay, means in the GitHub I will push the code. Whenever I am pushing the code, okay, chances are there I may affect the basic feature which is already present. Okay, I would have been changed some features in by default, not by default, without knowing it. Okay, so for that purpose, whenever we are creating a build, source code is completed. Whenever I'm pushing to GitHub, okay, what it will do, it will combine my code with the older code. It is going to combine both the codes. So what it will do, so we have to check before combining, we have to check any compilation issues in my source code. Okay, what it will do, it will not only, okay, Maven is not only used for creating, okay, it is not only used for creating the build, it is not only used for creating the build, it will create one build. Okay, it will after creating the build, it will test the build. First it will create the build. Okay, and also it will test the build. Create. Okay, later on it will test the build. What do you mean by build? First of all, tell me what is a build. Anyone tell me what do you mean by build? Anyone tell me what do you mean by build? Anyone tell me now? Hey, what do you mean by build? Am I audible? Collection of program. Okay, collection of program. No, it is not a build, guys. Collection of program can be package also. Package also will be having collection of programs. Or in one Java project also collection of program. Yes, zip file. Someone Amrita is telling that it's a zip file. It is not only a zip file. Okay. Compiled. Build means compiled and compressed format. Okay, is called as what? Build. Compiled and compressed format is called as a build. Means assume that here, assume that in automation we have written so many classes. Okay, so many classes. Developers also will write this set of classes. At last, they will compile and compress into one file. The entire Java project will be compiled, compressed into the one file. Like here also we are doing now. What is this testng.xml? Okay, what it contains? What is this testng.xml contains? It contains the entire test cases in one file. It is also what? Compiled and compressed format. I can also call this testng.xml is also a build kind of. Okay, like this entire testng.xml, if I execute this file, entire test cases, 1000 test cases I can execute. 1000 test cases will be present in it by using this testng.xml. I can execute. Okay, this is also I can roughly I can call it as a build. Build means one file. That's it. Like what? We are using a jar file. No, the beginning we are using one jar file. Selenium server. Okay, standalone jar file. That is also build. Okay, it will be in the format of what? It will be in the format of .jar. Okay, and the .var. Okay, and it will be like what? .exe. So these are all the what build. Okay, these are all build guys. Var, jar, exe. .bat, .bat file. These are all bad. Okay, these are all what variables. Okay, first we have to create a build. Okay, we are going to create the build. Okay, by using Maven, and also it will also test while creating only. It will test the compilation issue. Okay, it will also check the compilation issue. Then only if everything is fine, then I can push it to GitHub. That is what they will use it. Okay, why we are using it? Why I am using? Why test engineers are using? Why automation testers are using this paper? Because I want to use it for test the framework. I want to create one build for a framework. Instead of executing, instead of using many files, if I get in one file, I can easily deploy. I can easily deploy anywhere, and also I can easily execute in seconds. Okay, why? What it will do? It will create one build for entire framework. For this ActiveTime project, it will create one build. Okay, and also it will check the comparison issue also. What is mean by compilation issue for us? For an example, I am working on informs. Someone is working on send. Someone is working on draft. Not as a developer now, as a test engineer. Okay. After completing my test case, okay, my test case is here: create customer, delete customer, modify customer. I have done now. Now before while pushing, I might okay deleted something in the base class, file lib class, or in anywhere listener implementation class. Okay. So if I push it to GitHub, entire code will be corrupted. So you have to test everything, every framework component is correct or not. Integration between the framework components, compilation issue will be checked by the Maven. That is one reason we are going to use what Maven. Another reason is here inside the jars, you have to downloading manually and pasting it, right? In real time, we never download it. Automatically it will happen. It will only download by using what Maven. By using Maven, automatically these jars will be downloaded. How sir? We'll see that. It is called, that's the reason we call Maven as dependency. These are the two reasons we are using it. We are using Maven. Okay, we are using automation test engineers are using Maven in the project. There is one thing called Maven project. It is similar to Java project. If you want to use Maven feature, okay, if you want to use Maven feature, okay, so you have to, there is one thing called Maven project. What is this Maven project? It is similar to Java project. What do you mean by Java project? You create Java project in Eclipse. File new Java project. Like that, we will create in real time. In real time, no one will create Java project. Everyone will go for Maven. In real time, they will create what? Maven project. No one will create. Okay, no one will create Java project like this. How we have created. Everywhere they will be creating what? Maven project. What is this Maven project? We'll see that. Okay. Put heading called Maven. Okay. Under that, build testing tool, take on this. Please take on this. Whatever it is visible, please take it on. Take on 3 lines. If one developer modify the source code of the module 1, it might affect other modules. Project. What is the difference between Maven project and this project? Find new, click on search for Maven project. Do we have Maven project here? Do we have Maven project here? Click on other. Here you can see Maven. Here you can see Maven. Click on this Maven. Click on Maven project. Click on next. Click on next. Okay, click on next. Let me show you one more time. File, new, year. For few people, you may get May 1 class directly here. It's not coming. Click on other. Click on May 1. Double click. Select May 1 project. Click on next. Okay, then select this. Create a simple project. Skip architecture type selection. Click on this checkbox. Okay, then click on next. Here, the project name you have to give. Okay, going both the ways. Active time. Okay, active time May 1. Here also same thing. Here to give active time. Okay, May 1. Okay, in both the ways you have to give. Okay, group ID, artifact ID here. What is this? It's a project name. Don't get confused. You have to give it two times. Okay, it's both of the project name. Click on it. Okay, Java project will be created instantly. But here, one project will take time to create. See, it is taking time here at the bottom right side, 0%. Are you able to see here? Everyone, it is still reading. It is getting time. It is taking time to create. See, it is created here. 99% is done. 100% is building workspace 5%, 50%, 71%. It will take time. It will take time. See here. Are you able to see here? This one only J you can see means Java project. MJ means May 1 Java project or May 1 project. M stands for May 1. Okay, if we expand this here in the previous Java projects and all, you will be having only one SRC. But here, see here, 4 SRCs are able to see 4 SRCs. Why do we need 4 SRCs? Okay, okay, here first one is for, okay, we cannot create, okay, what we are doing here in this ActiveTime project, we have created all the packages inside SRC. But here it is not like that, guys. Okay, what we are going to do, we are going to create generic package and the POM package inside main/Java. Then what is this test.java? What it is here? It contains what? Test package or test script package. Then we have one more thing called main resources. What do you mean the resources? In our framework, what do you mean the resources? Chrome driver.exe file and Gecko driver.exe file should be placed inside this main/. There is one more resources called test/. What it will contains? It contains, okay, external resource file like common data.properties. Okay, like that, those things will be present. Common data.properties and then test script data.xlsx, the property file and the Excel file will be placed inside this. This is how we are going to create May 1 project. In real time, we'll be using what? May 1 project only. Let me show you. Okay, what I will do, I will just copy this. Okay, I will create it. I will create and show. Here, inside this, click on package symbol. I'll be creating two packages. What are those? Form.activeTime.generics.
are mute.
I will create driver here. Inside this resources, test resources, I will create data. Okay. What is there inside this driver? Chrome driver.exe file. These two files. What is there inside this data folder here? Two files. What are those? What are those? Common data is test exception. These two files. Let me copy it and paste it inside the data folder. Here we are going to write test cases. Like create customer will be there. Here what? Okay, create customer. Here base class, this is the implementation class. Inform login base class. Like okay, this is how we're going to work. This is how we're going to create these Maven folders. Okay, Maven project. Okay, these are the folder structures. Okay, these are the folder structures. Okay, put a heading called Maven folder structure. Then take down this. Okay, take down this. Okay. This one you take it up. Or else one second. Okay, you take down this. I will explain this. Simply take it. Heading called Maven folder structure like this. One second. Maven folder structure. The folder is there in the academic. Jar folder is missing. You can see that why it is not there. Jar folder. I will see that. And now everyone taken. Shall I proceed? Okay, take it. Like this. It will create one file called form.xml. It is not page object model. Okay, don't. Okay, this is project object model. That form is different. This form is entirely different. There is nowhere connection. This is called as project object model. POM stands for project object model. Okay. It will create one file called form.xml. It is what project object model. Double click in this, open it. What are the jar files I need? I need one jar file for Selenium. Okay, one jar file for screenshot, and then almost 90 jars for Excel data, Excel file. In order to read the data from the Excel, like that, almost 20 jars are required. Okay, and one test-ng jar also. Click on this tab. By default, it will be like this. There is one tab called at the bottom, form.xml. Click it. Okay, this is called as form.xml. Okay, this is what form.xml. Here you have to provide dependencies. Okay, means all the jar files you have to provide. Okay, how to provide, sir? Okay, why we are to provide? What this will do? Whenever there is one repository called Maven repository. Okay, it is not repository. It is a community, guys. Similar to Selenium. There is one community for Maven only called MBN. Okay, MBN repository. What it will contain? It will contain all the jar files. If I mention here, it will go to that repository and download. Automatically it will download. Automatically it will add to build path also. Okay, whenever any version is getting updated, you need not to give anything. If I provide a word called latest means, it will always take the latest version. No need of downloading the jar files again and again. Today I am working on 3.141.59 because why in the jars are able to see us inside the jars. Here, first file we have downloaded or in the beginning. You remember, right? Selenium server standalone 3.141.5. Tomorrow it got upgraded to 4.00. You have to delete this and you have to add, okay, copy paste and then add to build path. Manually you have to do it. But in May 1, no need of doing like that. Okay, if I provide a word called latest here, it will automatically download the latest version. It will delete the older one. How to provide, sir? How to provide? Okay, first you have to go. Okay, you have to give a word called dependencies. You have to create that. You have to create a tag name called dependencies. Then you have to provide the dependency here. What do you mean by dependency? How to get it? Go to google.com. Go to google.com. Here, type. Okay. Here, go to google.com first. Go to google.com. Here, type Selenium. Okay, dependency. Search for Selenium dependency. Okay. Here, click on the first link. What is your MBN repository? Click on the first. Okay, this was Selenium Java. Click it. Okay, here which version we are using? 3.141.59. Click on this. 3.141.59. Here you have to download this. Copy, not download, you have to copy paste this. Copy, Control C, come back, Control V. Now, if I click on save button, it will automatically download the jar file and it will add them to the bit path. Okay. Here, let me click on the save file. See here it is starting. Build workspace 50%, 66%. Build workspace 50%. And done. If it will create one folder called May 1 dependencies. Here you can see Selenium server files. Here Selenium Java 3.141.5. Okay. Selenium jar files, you can see it like that. Now, same way, I want to download that Excel. Okay. Apache PyJars. I want to download which jars? Apache PyJars. How to download? Same way, go to Google or here of the type. Under Maven, Maven MBN repository, here of the Apache Py. Type Apache Py. Search. Okay, here you have to download this. Okay, this one you have to download. Py over XML. Always remember, you have to download this Py over XML. Not downloading, you have to provide a dependency. That's okay. Which version you want? Any version you can. Whatever the version you want, you can take it. Okay, 3 point, go for this either 3.17 or 3.16 because more number of users will download this. Click on this 3.17 or 1.16 also fine. That is also stable. Click it, Control C, come back, paste it here. Like that, I want test.ng also. I will type here as test.ng. Test.ng. Click on search. Click on this test.ng. Okay, which version you want? 6.10 is the stable one. Okay, or you can also use 6.14. Don't go for 7 version. Copy this also. Come back and paste it inside the dependencies. Okay. And also common IO also. If you want to take the screenshot, you can common IO. Type here commons IO. Search. Click on this. Click on this 2.6 stable version. Copy. Paste it. 1 second, guys. Paste it here. Now, if I click on this save button, it will download test.ng. Which version of test.ng it will download? Same version. 6.14.3. And here version 3.17. This version will be downloaded. These versions will be downloaded now. See, go to Maven and expand. TestNG is there. See here, TestNG 6.143. Palm over XML files. Common IO is there. See, common IO for taking the screenshot. Getting guys? Getting? This is how we are going to provide dependency. From now onwards, instead of version, if I give here as latest, it will download the latest version. Okay, instead of this, if I give it here as latest, it will always download the latest version. Okay, instead of giving the version number, version means it will go to the MVN repository or global repository, then it will download. But if I give latest, then also it will go to the repository, it will compare which version you are having, which version that MVN is having. Compare both the versions, which is the latest one, it will take down and then it will down. Getting guys? How to provide dependency? Let me repeat one more time. Watch it carefully. See how to add extension each and everything. I'll show you one more time. Let me go. See. Okay. Whenever you create any Maven project, get form.xml. Click it. Form.xml. Okay. Then here one tab is there. Form.xml. Click it here. Last at the bottom middle. Okay. Click it. Okay. You will get like this. 1 second. Okay. You will get like this. It will be like this. Okay. By default, it will be like this. You will get like this. First, you have to provide one tag name called dependencies provide. Under dependencies, you have to manually add this. Okay. Then under this, what you need to provide? How many jars you want your main? I want Selenium jar, TestNG jar, Apache Py jar, and Common IO jar. 4 jars are required. 4 types of jar. Okay, not 4 jar files. Almost 20 jar files we are going to download. 4 types. What is one? One is Selenium jar, and then Apache Py jars for Excel, Common IO jar for taking the screenshot, and TestNG jar for using TestNG. Okay. How to get it? From where? Open Google browser, Chrome browser, go to Google. Okay, go to Google. You can add anyone first. Okay, so I add TestNG here. Type TestNG dependency like this, or else type Selenium dependency and click on search. Click on the first link. Okay, what is the URL? MVN repository.com. Click on the first link. After that, click on, are we using Java language? Yes, Selenium Java. Here, which version you want? You take any version first. 3.141.59 are the version release. You'll get the dependency code. This is the dependency code. Copy this. Control C. Under dependency tag, paste. Same way. Next, I want TestNG guys. So I will go here and type TestNG. Search. Now I am adding TestNG jar file. Click on TestNG. Here, which version to download? Check for the number of users. Here, see 1286 users that download this. So this is stable version. Take it. Copy and paste it. Done. Selenium is done. TestNG is done. Next. Same way, Apache Py. Type Apache Py. Search. Okay, now click on this Apache Py -OX. Okay. Here, say 374. You can download this or this 360. Anything you can. Control C, paste. Apache Py is also done. Last one, common IO. Type here in the search text box, common IO. Click on search button. Okay, click on the first one, Apache common IOs. Okay, see here, no one has downloaded 2.8.0, 2.6, how many? 5,000 over 2.6. Copy this dependency, Control C, Control V, paste. Is it done? This is how we are going to provide a dependency. But click on save button, all the jars will be downloaded. Okay, see here, every jar is been downloaded. Here, common IO, XML bean, okay, test engine, everything is downloaded. Okay, now onwards, no one, okay, we are not going to add. Okay, if I do like this, automatically it will download it from the internet by using internet connection. It will go to the Ambient repository, that is what is global repository for Ambient. For all the jars, it will go there and then it will download. If it is already there, then what it will compare. If it is both are same, then it will not download. It will compare here. Here Ambient, we are providing test engine now. Here test engine, which one? 1 second. Test engine 6. Okay, 6.14.3. What you have mentioned here, 6.14.3. It will compare both. Both are matches. It will not download. I will give something else here, version. It will download that version. I will give latest. It will download the latest version. It will delete this. Automatically it will delete this. Everything will be taken care by the neighbor. Okay, that is what dependency. That is the meaning of what dependency. Okay, so now I can easily use it. See here, I will create, go to this test.java. Now I can use test engine, @test. Okay, public void, okay, test create customer. What test case I will be writing simply. Okay, place your cursor on the error. Okay, it is taking time to read. Okay, take it from test engine. Now use reporter.log. Okay. Create customer. I will give true. Now if I execute this here, let me execute this, or I want to execute testng.xml. How to create? Right click on the Maven project, go to testng, convert to test. It will create one XML testng.xml. Now I want to execute this testng.xml file. See, one create customer automatically comes here. If I execute, okay, it will execute it. First it will execute Maven. Okay, all the jars are there. It will check. It will go to centralized repository and check it out. All the jars are there or not. Then it will execute one. Then it will execute testng.xml. See, it is successful. Do right here. Refresh. Okay, now. But I told you, with here now it becomes 2-bit. Form.xml and stg.xml. 2 bits are there. But in real time, you have to use only one build. Only one build is there, that is form.xml. Okay, so I cannot execute testng.xml file in real time. But test cases are there in testng.xml, but in form.xml, all the jars are there. I cannot execute two files because in Jenkins it will allow only one file. Build means only one file. So that's the reason I will execute only form.xml every time. But test cases are present in testng.xml. So what I will do, inside form.xml, I will execute, okay, testng.xml also. How to put testng.xml inside form.xml is by using one plugin. I will use one plugin, there I will mention testng.xml, it will execute. How to use which plugin I have to use this? One plugin is there, that is called Surefire. Go to google.com. I will give the notes for each and everything, guys. Surefire plugin, okay, for TestNG. Surefire plugin for TestNG. Here, scroll down. Okay. You can see one thing called TestNG Maven Surefire plugin configuration, okay, which is present in general tab. Here we can get the dependency. Okay, this one you have to down, copy and paste it. This entire plugin you have to copy, Control C, right click, copy, okay, paste it inside. Not under dependency, after dependencies application. Okay, like this. Then you can remove this. This is the comment, guys, in the this one. Here, note which file you want to execute inside this structure. I want to execute testng.xml, so I will give like this. Okay, guys, if you're getting if you're facing any challenges and difficulties in this, don't worry. This job will be done by the framework. This is not our job, guys. Okay, who is going to do this framework? Okay, now if I execute this, now I will execute this pom.xml. Click on this run button. Here you have to select Maven test. I will repeat this entire thing. I'm going to repeat. I will tell you what I am doing. I know that you people are getting confused. See, first it is a scanning project. Okay, it will check all the dependencies. Here come this testing. First time it will fail, guys. Okay, first time it will fail. Okay, you have to execute 2 or 3 times. Let me execute one more time. And it will provide errors also. If any errors are there, compilation issue will tell. No errors means it will be build successful. See, build success. It is executing what build success. Okay, means it is executed successfully. But one second, guys. Sir, not getting anything. Yes, I will tell you. Dependencies, everyone got the dependencies. How to add dependencies? One Surefire plugin for running the testng.xml file inside. This one I will tell you later. This one also take it up. Everything to take. Yeah, tell me. In real time build is form.xml and testng.xml. This is what we call build. Yes. Form.xml itself is the build. Not testng.xml. .xml is the build. Form.xml is the build. We'll execute one file called form.xml, which contains everything, guys, except test cases. Because test cases are present in, so assume that we have 1000 test cases, they will be present inside the testng.xml. I cannot build means only one file. I cannot execute 2 files. So I want to execute only form.xml file. How to execute? Either I should put inside this testng.xml inside form, or I should put form.xml inside the testng.xml. I cannot put this form.xml file inside this testng.xml, but we have an option called, okay, I can put this entire testng.xml file inside this form.xml. Actually speaking, I am not going to put it. I will just give one location. Okay, I will give the location means there is one plugin called Surefire plugin. Okay, see here it is downloading. It is going to download Surefire plugin. What is this plugin will do? Whatever the file name I will mention here. Here, if I mention testng.xml, it will execute that file. If I mention some other file, it will go there and execute. Now I am mentioning here testng.xml, or it is getting the problem we are facing. In one file, entire framework is there without test cases. In another file, only test cases are there without framework. So that is palm.xml and testng.xml. So in order to combine both things, okay, what I will do, there is one plugin called Surefire plugin where I will mention the file name, which file name, testng.xml file, so that it will, when the control comes here, okay, it will execute this file. Okay, means testng.xml file will be executed inside the palm.xml. Now, by executing palm.xml, I can execute 1000 test cases. See, if I execute this, one example, let me save, click on the save button, and if I execute this, here you have to select Maven test. How to select execute? Click on run button, select Maven test, click on OK. If I execute this, what are the test cases are present inside the testng.xml will be executed. So it is started executing everything. See, it is resources here, started executing tests. See, running test suite. See, create customer got executed successfully. Okay, see, and also here it will not save it. Okay, it will once. Whenever you execute, guys, whenever we are executing, whenever we are executing form.xml, okay, it will not store the reports inside the test output folder. Instead of that, it will store the files. It will store the reports, not files. It will store the reports in target folder. Refresh, right click, refresh. Here, open the target folder. Here, Surefire reports. Here you can see email upon icon. 1000 test cases means 1000 test cases you can see. I have added only one test case, that is create customer. So you can see only create customer. Or it is getting any doubts in this? Ask. If you are not getting anything, ask. Surefire plugin means what? I want to execute this testng.xml file. Testng.xml file I want to execute. Shall I execute the open and execute? Yes, possible. But in Jenkins, it will allow to create. It will allow you to use only one file. Either I should use form.xml file or I should use testng.xml. I cannot use testng.xml file because okay, only test cases are there. I cannot execute only form.xml because it doesn't contain test cases. It contains entire framework. All the jars are there like that. Everything will be there. Entire framework is controlled by one file, that is form.xml. So solution is by using Maven Surefire plugin. By using this Surefire plugin, I can execute this testng.xml file inside the form.xml. How to give? Okay, go there, go to Google and search for Surefire plugin for testng. Go to google.com. Okay, then type here Surefire plugin. Surefire plugin for testng. For testng. Then you can here testng Maven second link on second link. Under journal dev you can get it. Okay, then you copy this file. Here you can see this is the okay, this is This is also one of the dependency only. Like jars, how we are going to give the jar, not like that. We have to provide a dependency one. This is the dependency file. Copy this dependency, entire dependency copy. Copy. Okay, it is paste above project. This project ending tag is the after dependencies, paste it like this. Here I have mentioned only one file I want to execute, that is destiny.xml. So it will execute that. You download this Shurefire plugin first with this version. Okay. Then it will go to the configuration and execute this file with the help of Shurefire plugin. Okay. Any doubts in this? Ask. If you have any doubts, ask. Okay, take this pop.xml file. Or else take it. This file only take it. Let me copy paste it. These are all the comments, guys. These are all the comments. No need of taking the comments. Like in Java, we use double slash. Now in XML file, we use comments like this. This is how we're going to write the comments. No need. Okay. Control A. One second. Delete. Okay, Monday or Tuesday we'll see this. Okay, coming on this. Okay. Monday or Tuesday we'll check on this. Delete it. And this evening? Yes, that also. Delete it. One second. Customer.java class? No, don't do like that. Yes, delete it.